Why? Why me? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Ladies, I'll tell you why. Why you? Because you know, but you don't know which man you have. They say don't categorize men, but hey, I do. I say there are 4 types of men. They're your gangsters, your players, your wannabes, and your actually good men. You have some gangsters that want to be and some players that want to be. You know which man you have. Now, before I get too much into this, I always tell y'all that I'm going to give y'all some facts before I go off at the mouth and tell y'all my opinion. I did some research. Married men reported positive feelings about being married, with 94% saying they were happier married than they were single. 73% of that 94% reported that their sex lives were even better. This is an interesting fact. 53% of men said they were not interested in getting married anytime soon. So if you're dating, or if you're with a guy and he did not put a ring on your finger, he is a part of that 53%. Figure out which one you have. Out of that 53%, you have one of the 4. You have the gangster. You have the player. You have the wannabe. And you have the actual good man. Find out which one you have. The reason you're crying right now is because you don't know. I mean, do your research before you just jump into something. How can you research on a man? Or how can you figure out which one you have? If you have a gangster, player, wannabe, or a good man, watch the activities he partakes in. For example, a gangster. He partakes in street activities. You know him better than I do. He may go out with his homies every night on the corner, hang out on the corner and do something. You have a gangster. If he's texting you, this is at the beginning of y'all are talking. He's texting you, baby, I just got out of court. I'm sorry about that. If you text him early in the day and he hadn't texted you and then he texts you back, I'm sorry, baby, I was in court or whatever. Maybe you have a gangster. Players. The activities he partakes in is he likes to be social. He likes to go clubbing. He likes to go to the mall where there's a lot of ladies. He's the ladies' man, the player. You know which one you have, the wannabe. Now there are different levels of wannabes. You have the wannabe, different categories of wannabes. There's a wannabe who wants to be a man interested in a woman, or a man interested in a man interested in a man. You have to figure out which one you have. They have a lot of wannabes out there who want to do the right thing and date a woman, but he's interested in a man. That's a wannabe. You also have the wannabes who wants to be a good man, but he's so busy either being the player or the gangster. Figure out which one you have. Don't nag, because you may have a good man and you may be nagging him. Do your research. Get some clues. This is a fact, ladies. Know your man. Okay? Let me see. Also, one thing that I am interested in doing, or interested in telling the world to do, is we need more ladies out there. We have a lot of women who are very outspoken, loud, and immature. We need our ladies back, because obviously people aren't reproducing ladies anymore. They're just producing women who just goes off at the mouth, say whatever, do whatever. Just wild women. We need some ladies out there who are ladies, but who think like men. Be a lady. You don't have to cuss in every sentence you say. Be a lady. Let the men see that you're a lady. And then but think like him. Not in them, but think like him. You could be a lady and think like a man. For example, moi. Yes, yours truly, moi. I'm very much a lady. I try my best not to curse. I try to carry myself well. And I give the men something to look at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You do that, you act like a lady, but think like a man, you will go far in life. Just letting you know. Do your research, you'll go far in life. With anything you do your research. Anything you say, do your research. Like, before I made this blog, I did my research. So there are 4 types of men out there. Figure out which one you have. The gangster, the player, the wannabe, or the good man. He's like a pearl, but he's out there. Find him, ladies and gentlemen. Peace, and sleep with the angels.